Let's discover M words. Machine. Machines help us work. They make our work faster and easier. Margaret is sewing a dress on a sewing machine. Max is washing the clothes in a washing machine. Cars, tractors, trains, and trucks are machines too. Magic. Here is Marvo the magician. He can pull a rabbit out of his hat. He can pull a string of scarfs out of your pocket. He says it is magic, but we know it is really a trick. Magnet. A magnet can pick up little bits of iron and steel. Big magnets can hold big pieces of iron and steel. This magnet is holding some nails and a hairpin. Mail. Mandy has a postcard for Aunt Mimsy. She has a letter for Cousin Maud. She has a birthday card for her friend Mary. Mandy is putting all the mail into a mailbox. Mailman. The mailman brings the mail. He brings the postcard to Aunt Mimsy. He brings the letter to Cousin Maud. He brings the birthday card to Mary in his big leather bag. Make. Marvin likes to make bridges and towers. He likes to build bridges and towers. Margie likes to make clay monsters. She likes to shape monsters out of clay. What do you like to make? Make-believe. Make-believe is not real. It is pretend. Margie is making believe she is a witch. Man. When Max grows up, he will be a man like his daddy. Daddy is a man. Max is a boy. Many. Mittens has many kittens. She has a lot of kittens. She has 10 kittens. That is a large number of kittens. Map. A map is a drawing that shows where cities and rivers are. It shows where countries and lakes and mountains and oceans are. Some maps show streets and roads. They help you get to where you want to go. Maple. A maple is a kind of tree. Maple syrup and maple sugar are made from the juice of the maple tree. Maple seeds are fun to stick on the tip of your nose. March. March is what you do in a parade. You listen to the drum and walk in time to the beat. Everyone steps at the same time. March. March is the third month of the year. It has 31 days. Winter ends and spring begins in March. Marigold. A marigold is a plant with bright orange and yellow flowers. Marionette. Here is a marionette. It is a kind of puppet with strings. It is fun to give a show with marionettes. Market. A market is a place where you go to buy things. Here are pictures of a fish market, a flower market, and a supermarket. Mask. Millicent is wearing a mask. The mask is hiding her face. Can you guess what Millicent is pretending to be? Match. Which two balls match? Which two balls are the same? Which ones do not match? May. Michael said, "You may play with my pail and shovel. I give you permission to play with my pail and shovel. I may get a pail and shovel for my birthday," said Mary. "Perhaps I will get them for my birthday." May. May is the 5th month of the year. It has 31 days. It is a good month for a picnic. Meal. Breakfast is a meal. Lunch and dinner are meals too. The time to eat is meal time. Measles. Muriel has the measles. She is sneezing and coughing. She has little red spots all over her body. Muriel is sick, but soon she will be well. Measure. Rulers measure how long and how high. Scales measure how heavy. Measuring cups and spoons measure how much. When we measure something, we find the size of it, or the amount. Meat. Lamb chops are meat. Bacon, hamburgers, and steak are meat too. Meat is a food that comes from animals. Medicine. Medicine is what we take when we are sick, so we can get better. Meet. Here comes Morris down the street. Here comes Marilyn up the street. Marilyn and Morris meet. They stop and shake hands. They say, "Hi, how are you?" Melon. A melon is a sweet, juicy fruit. A cantaloupe is a light orange melon. A honeydew is a light green melon. Mitchell is eating a slice of watermelon. Melt. Mary Margaret's ice cream is melting. It is getting soft and runny. It is dripping all over her dress. When ice gets warm, it melts. It turns into water. Mend. Manny is mending his torn pants. He is sewing a patch on them. Mabel is mending her paper doll. She is taping it back together. Mend means fix. Menu. Milton is in a restaurant. He is looking at a menu. A menu is a list of all the different foods served in a restaurant. Mermaid. This is a mermaid. She is half girl and half fish. Mermaids are not real. They are make-believe. Merry-go-round. There is a big merry-go-round at the amusement park. Marnie likes to ride on the big brown horse. She goes up and down and round and round. The children laugh and the music plays. Mess. Maxine's room is a mess. Her pajamas are on the floor. Her toys are scattered all around. Nothing is where it belongs. Maxine is messy. Message. Malcolm sent a message to Miriam. He sent a note to her that said, "Roses are red, violets are blue. I never knew anyone nicer than you." Microphone. A microphone makes your voice sound louder. Mr. Mooney is speaking into a microphone. Now everyone can hear him, except Mitzi. Mitzi fell asleep. Microscope. A microscope makes things look bigger. It makes very tiny things big enough to see. Middle. Here are a rabbit, a mouse, and a turtle. The mouse is in the middle. The arrow is in the middle of the target. It is in the center of the target. Midnight. 12 o'clock at night is called midnight. It is the middle of the night. This time, when you turn the page, turn over the cassette, too. Thank you. Milk. Milk is a food. Most of the milk we drink comes from cows. Butter and cheese are made from milk, and so are other good things, like ice cream. Mine. The red umbrella is mine, said the mouse. It belongs to me. It is my umbrella. The blue one is yours. Minnow. A minnow is a very small fish. Baby fish, are called minnows. Minute. A clock measures time. It measures minutes. There are 60 seconds in a minute. There are 60 minutes in an hour. What can you do in a minute? Mirror. A mirror is a good place to look if you want to see yourself. Matilda is looking at her hat in the mirror. Mistake. Murray is wearing a brown sock and a blue sock. He thought he was wearing 2 blue socks. He made a mistake. Mitten. Mittens keep your hands warm. They are easier to put on than gloves. A mitten has one place for your thumb and another place for the rest of your hand. Mary is wearing red mittens. Mix. Muriel is baking a cake. She is mixing eggs and milk and flour and sugar. She is putting them together and stirring them up. Mobile. Marion made a fish mobile. Each little fish is hanging from a piece of thread. When a breeze blows, the fish will move. Moccasin. A moccasin is a kind of shoe. Moccasins are made of soft leather. Some are decorated with colorful beads. This is a pair of moccasins. Mockingbird. A mockingbird is a songbird. It imitates the song of other birds. It is a very tricky bird. Monday. Monday is the second day of the week on the calendar. It comes after Sunday. It comes before Tuesday. It is the first day of the school week. Money. We buy things with money. We earn money when we work. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and half-dollars are money. We have paper money, too. Monitor. Marcia is the monitor. She is in charge when the teacher is out of the room. She makes sure that nobody hollers or jumps on the chairs. Monkey. A monkey is a furry animal with hands and feet. Monkeys have fingers and toes just like people. Some monkeys have long tails that help them swing through the trees. Month. A month is a part of a year. There are 12 months in a year. Moon. We see the moon at night. Sometimes it looks like a silver ball. Sometimes we can only see a small part of it. Moonlight is the heaven's lamp. It lights the night so we can see. Moose. A moose is a large animal. The great antlers on its head help to protect it from other animals. Mop. A mop is used for cleaning floors. Melvin is mopping the floor. His hair looks like a mop. More. Melinda has a pencil. Maggie has 3 pencils. She has more than Melinda. Mortimer has 5. He has the most. He has more than anyone. Morning glory. A morning glory is a climbing plant. Its flowers open in the morning and close at night. Moth. A moth is an insect that looks very much like a butterfly. Moths fly mostly at night. Mother. This is Martin's mother. She is married to his father. Martin calls her Mommy. Motorcycle. A motorcycle goes vroom, vroom. Most motorcycles have 2 wheels. They get their power from a motor. Marvin is riding a motorcycle. Mountain. A mountain is a very big hill. Marta and Matthew are climbing a mountain. Mouse. A mouse is a very small animal with long whiskers and a long, skinny tail. Mouth. Your tongue is in your mouth. Your teeth are in your mouth, too. A mouth is good for eating. It is also good for singing a song. Move. Myron is moving to Mulberry Hills. He is going to live in a different place. Martha moved the baby out of the sun. She put her in another place where it was shady. Movie. A movie is sometimes called a motion picture. We see the actors and actresses walking and running and moving about. Mud. Madeline made some mud. She mixed dirt and water. Then she stirred it around. Madeline is muddy. Muffler. Marshall has a red woolen muffler tied around his neck. Melinda's muffler is green. A muffler keeps you warm and cozy. Mule. A mule is an animal that is half donkey and half horse. Mumps. Milo is sick with the mumps. His face and neck are all puffed up. It hurts him when he swallows. Milo does not feel well now. In a few days, he will feel better. Museum. A museum is a place where you can go to see beautiful pictures or pots and beads and costumes that were used long, long ago. Marjorie is looking at the skeleton of a dinosaur in this museum. Mushroom. A mushroom is a plant without flowers or leaves or green coloring. It is called a fungus. Some mushrooms are good to eat, but others are poisonous. Music. We go to a concert to hear music. We listen to music on the radio. When we sing, we make music. When Margot plays the violin, that is music. Muskrat. A muskrat is a water animal. It looks like a large rat. Must. Mother says, you must do your homework before you play. You have to do your homework before you play. Must means don't argue. Mustache. Mario, Manuel, and Manfred have mustaches. They have hair growing on their upper lips. Myself. I can tie my shoe myself, says Malcolm. I can tie my shoe with no help at all. I like to do things for myself, says Mary Ann. I like to do things for me. Mystery. Who finished the cookies? Asked Mother. Not I, said Mitzi. Not I, said Michael. Not I, said Melanie. It is a mystery, said Mother. Nobody knows the answer.